some. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you guys will log in with me. I need your help. So next year, I want to do something different. As you know, I'm going to show you a few things, but as you know, I'm a nurse. I wear scrubs at work. I have my own scrub line, pettyscrubs.com, and I need my YouTube subscribers to help be a co-founder for my next thing on my store. Right now, I see a few of you watching. If you work in healthcare, let me know in the comments. Yes, I'm a nurse. Yes, I'm a tech. Yes, I'm a phlebotomist. I do housekeeping. Let me know what you do, because I know I do have some nurses, some retired nurses, RNs, LPNs, NPs, educators, managers. I know I have all of that on this channel, but I want for you guys to let me know if you work in healthcare. Say yes in the comments, and I'm going to bring the comments up so I can see them really quickly. Actually, I should have gotten on my laptop. I haven't been on live in a long time. But happy holidays, guys. I want to be able to see the comments. So if you work in healthcare, if you're a nurse, if you're not a nurse, if you're going to nursing school, let me know. If you currently are someone that wears scrubs, I need your input. Even if it was in the past or in the future, I need your input because I want you guys as my YouTube subscribers, like I said a few seconds ago, to be my co-founders for my next thing that I'm going to put on my store. So here, I want to be able to see the comments. And if you're watching, feel free to give me a like. That's free. And if you're not already subscribed, what you waiting on? We don't bite over here. We encourage, we uplift, we call out the wrong. We give our opinions. We're human. And that's my dog barking. All right, let me see if I can pull up, because I think I can pull up it's been so long, guys, since I've been on live. And I used to do this every month, but I got busy, so I'm sorry. Okay. Healthcare workers, let me know. And if you've already sent something, I'm pulling up I'm pulling up the video here so I can see the chat. But I'm not going to wait too long to get into what I need your help for. I pretty much said it already, but if you're just tuning in. Okay, perfect. Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas. Yes, Merry Christmas, Tasha. I guess I can see my comments at the very bottom, but I like to see them just in case they're going and then I can't see what's going on. Tasha, do you work in healthcare? Everybody that just logged into this into this live, if you work in healthcare, comment in the chat, yes, I'm this, I'm that. And if you are in healthcare, do you wear scrubs? Okay, Tasha, what color scrubs do you wear? I'm trying to get my followers, even if you're not a follower, you can follow today. You can subscribe today, it's free. I'm trying to get my subscribers to help me. Okay, seal blue. Okay, because I want to do something new, whether it's a new color, a new style, and I just want more input from healthcare workers on what is something that you guys want to wear. I know in my job, I could wear any color that I like. But in the future, they may change it. So I know a lot of nurses will wear navy blue, seal blue, in some cases, royal blue. For everybody that's watching, feel free to give me a like. I see multiple people with no likes on the video. I know y'all sharing the love. Y'all just eager to see what I'm saying. So I'm going to open up my live on here, muted on my MacBook so that I could see what everybody is saying and don't miss anything. Again, if you're in healthcare, thank you for the like, appreciate it. If you're in healthcare and so Devin, I'm sorry, is it Dev, the dude, RN? Okay, you're RN. I need help. I need input. I want for you guys to help me with my next thing. I want you to be co-founders with my next thing on my scrub store. I always link it somewhere where it's pettyscrubs.com. I always link it in my shorts, but I want to hear from you guys. So I'm going to show you a few things. Also, if there's any gentleman that's watching, I do have a few small amount of scrubs. Remember, likes are free, so feel free to give me a like on this. And I'm going to put a poll in the chat if you're too scared to type or if you're too busy to kind of type and you're looking at other things, but you're kind of still listening in. If you are a gentleman that wears scrubs, let me know what size, what color. I did a trial for my navy scrubs. Most of the guys that I did the trial for was a little more heavy set, so my large ones, those kind of went quick, but some of the bigger sizes are still there, my 2X, my 3X, but people needed different colors. Like the people that were interested needed black or they needed a different shade of blue. So, like I said, if you are in the healthcare field and you wear scrubs, tell me what color. You don't have to tell me the size. If you want big sizes, little sizes, I have all sizes, but also gentlemen, because I did do a little bit for you guys, but more people have been saying from the male's perspective, I want to buy, I want to patronize, your store, but you don't have my size or my color. All right, Dev, you wear black or darker blue as a male. There are two colors are mainly looking for. Okay, so I do have the navy blue, but I know that my sizes are more of the bigger size, as well as I think someone else asked about black. All right, so anyone else in the chat that wants to say what color scrubs they wear? I'm trying to get more colors on my website. Again, I've had my scrub line for a couple of years. So a lot of my scrubs that was on the site, you only see certain things left. And the prices are reduced. All of my scrubs are super affordable. I literally have a set that I'm going to show you that has a jacket, a scrub top, and scrub joggers. That's 60 bucks. So can I put a link of the scrub store? Yes, I can. I tried to link some things, but going live on my phone it wasn't happening. So let me put the link here. Let's see. Hopefully it popped up. I think it did. So, okay, perfect. What I need you guys' help for. You love my hair, my braids. Thank you. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Let me do the poll. Okay, so I'm going to do a poll of I want it to be geared towards scrub colors, but I also want to, oh, I got to pin it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, it should be pinned. Appreciate it, Chicago. I need more people. Okay, it's way more than when I first started off. I need more people to let me know what color scrubs do you wear? Navy, seal blue, black, khaki. If you like the smaller sizes or if you need bigger sizes. I also want to ask about a certain style. Now, for me, I'm not gonna toot my own horn. I'm not that type of person, but I look good in. I'm doing it anyway, but I look good in jumpers, like a whole jumpsuit. Um, okay, Chicago, you wear black, but in the OR we wear misty green. So, question, because I've haven't worked in the OR. I've did rotations, of course, but for fake braids can give you cancer. So I've heard of it, but actually look into the research of what you have to do with the hair, because it's certain, and this is human hair, so I can curl it just like the hair on my scalp. But also there's a rinse that you do with the hair. So I've done my research. Appreciate you. Okay. As an ER nurse, I love multiple pockets. Okay, so Dev, boot the trolls and make the, yeah, I agree. And what I've been doing when I used to be on live all the time is I'll just mute the person for like 24 hours, so they're not a big deal. Anyway, what I like to do with the input that I need. So I like to wear jumpsuits, like, a one piece. So of course, when you wear a jumpsuit and you at work, go to the restroom far in advance. Do not wait to the last minute, because you got to unzip, take that thing all the way down, hold it so it won't hit the floor to go use the restroom. But some people like the jumpsuits, but jumpsuits are not always good for every body shape. So overalls. You know what? I don't know if I've seen any scrub overalls, but that would be kind of cool for a guy for sure. Matthew, are you in healthcare? Let me know. And if so, if you wear scrubs, let me know what color you wear. Yes, comfy stretch material. So, Tasha, a lot, if not all of my scrubs that I have, actually, these are one of my first, let me see if I could just pull it off the hanger. These are one of my first set of scrubs that I have. I love them because they do stretch and that half zipper. So, some people do a little style where they'll have it, but I'm not telling you to have it open like this at work. That's unprofessional. But I always wear an undershirt because I don't like my sleeves out at work. I don't know. It's an old little nasty skin flake thing that I didn't care for. Like, when you helping somebody take off socks or something like that and they have dry skin and that skin just kind of like flakes off, I'd rather it be on my long sleeves than on my actual skin. Call me weird, maybe. But so this top is extra stretchy. And for the pants, this is something that I want to do for the gentlemen. Let me know, guys. Because most of the pants that I have is they have those cargo pockets. So you'll have some pockets up top, but the cargo is in the back. So the pants, these are women's, zipper here, cargo pocket here, a zipper on the other side, and then the back is the little buttons. I think this is really cute, really fashionable. Of course, a lot of my navy pants, my black pants, my seal blue pants, they're pretty much gone unless you're like a 2X, or maybe if it's a 3X or some kind of way it's an XL. But I want feedback from, I know it's a couple gentlemen on here. I love zipper pocket. Yes. I'd rather it be on my skin because I do scrub it off and soap right away. Oh, because yeah, OR. So yeah, for the people in the OR, that's fine. You don't want to have any extra stuff on your undershirts, as I would call it, an undershirt, even though it's like a long sleeve shirt. I would rather, I guess, in that case, have it on your skin so you can wash it off. And then go to the next, because you're constantly going to be doing that scrub all the way up here, and going into the OR. So that makes sense. For me, I'm ambulatory care, so I'm not dealing with a lot of bodily issues. People are coming into into the clinic and they're leaving to go home. So it's no bedside inpatient, none of that for me. And then of course, it's always cold. So I always got some sleeves on. Okay, let me make sure. I be dropping stuff. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, you love pockets because you drop stuff. Yeah, I love pockets for sure, because if you want to put your phone on that side cargo pocket, I mean, and then for here, well, I can't use my phone because I'm using it now. But then if you have something important, I had like the little snaps. I think on the guy's pants I didn't, but if you like pockets with zippers or maybe a snap for the cargo, let me know. I could do that for the guys. Pretty much all of the girls' scrubs have a zipper or some type of snaps. Let me see. Let me make sure. Merry Christmas for everybody that's just coming in. Okay, I haven't checked out your website yet, but did you also have scrub jackets? So I'm gonna show you. I have a whole set. So, and I didn't really come on here to really show the scrubs like that, but I have them out so I can show you the detail and if you guys had any questions. So I'm glad I brought multiple different ones. So this here is the 3-piece set. This here is just the jacket. It's one of those jackets that fit just right at your waist. It has a couple of pockets in here, zipper pockets, so that if you needed to put something in there, you can. As well as it comes with the top that has the little pocket here. And then the majority, if not all, of my pants are joggers. So let me know if you do not prefer jogger bottoms, because I like jogger bottoms. I am a tall female. I am 5'10", and sometimes I'll get pants and the bottoms are maybe they're not as long as, after you wash them, they shrink. With the joggers, you can kind of play around with it a little more because of the design. So like the back pockets here, this is another cargo that has the zipper. So this is the ladies' pants, but this is what I have when it comes to scrub jackets. I did have originally some jackets when I first started off. This was, I believe, during the pandemic, towards the tail end of the pandemic when I started off my store. I mean, I sold out so quick because, nurses know nurses, as well as, instead of going into a store, we will order stuff online. And I was my own model. So if you look at my website, which is linked at the top, there is several pictures of me. I think it's maybe one picture where somebody in pink, that's my coworker. And I think I'm almost out of those pinks, but everybody can't wear pink. So at my job, they can. Some jobs you can wear everything, but the majority of the jobs is, blues, blacks. So let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. Dev, I'm the same way with my chest pocket. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm missing stuff. Okay, I love the jacket. Thanks, Tasha. Let me put this in front of me again. I'm the same way. I have a chest pocket. If I drop something out, I got to pick it up. I got 2 phones, a notepad, pen, scissors, falling. Yeah, so yeah, you definitely need pockets. I didn't even do my poll. Okay, hold on. Let me do my poll. While you're looking, it's over 50 people right here. Merry Christmas. Thanks for the likes. I want to know, what color scrubs do you wear? If you do not wear scrubs, say, I don't wear scrubs at work, and it's fine. Actually, some people, this set that I just showed, that's $60 for everything. Of course, I reduced it. It was $100 when I first came out. But as it got a little older, I said, let me just reduce the price. And I mean, everything on my website is under 60 bucks. Like individual, like the sets, the tops, because I want to make things affordable. I'm not going to have you pay an arm and a leg when you can just go online and I can ship it to you, and all of my stuff is priority. So I would rather it be affordable for everyone, because several videos I've showed where people, or even remember the video that I recently did where it was a girl that mentioned she was in clinicals, and there was a group of nurses, tele nurses, and they didn't wash their scrubs for 3 days. I'm like, come on now. I have scrubs that's affordable that you can literally get, okay? You can afford to get those if you get a paycheck, spend a little bit of money on yourself for you to look presentable at work. Okay. Let me see. All right. Shank, Merry Christmas from Detroit. All right now. Fellow Michigander. All right, let me see. Let me go back. I'm missing something. All right. I like men's navy scrub top you got on there, but it needs more pockets on top. So I'm going to look more into it, because I do want to do more things for the males. Of course, like I said, a lot of my stuff sold out for the females, but I do want to do that. I can think about getting more pockets for the tops, because I think the female tops, actually, for the female tops, we do have, okay, I have this top here where we do have little pockets. So, but the other one doesn't, but this one does. And of course it has pants. And then the pants have pockets everywhere. It's back pockets. Is zipper pockets on the side. These are not joggers. I tried something different where I didn't want to have joggers. So I just have the straight leg pants. But again, I'm tall. So most of the time the joggers look better on me unless I have like super, super, super long pants. But yeah, and then this little side pocket is just a flap. I thought it was a zipper for everybody's, but I guess not. So yeah, I would definitely look into more pockets. All right, let me go back down to the, maybe some type of undershirt that I would like, that I wouldn't be visible or violate dress policy. Huh, okay, maybe some short sleeves to fit under the short sleeves. That would be probably pretty cool. Let me see. Yeah, it was a girl on there, Dev, that said she was in a rotation, and it was a group of tele nurses that said they didn't wash their scrubs. I gave them the benefit of the doubt when I did my video and said that they're washing their bodies and putting on dirty scrubs. That's like gross. Like, remember the pandemic where you would literally strip down in a garage or in the laundry room or at work and didn't even put any of that around your family? That's the same way that I feel about them wearing those scrubs for 3 days and 3 days, 3 days straight. It's gross. Yeah, big time. Droplets, all of that. If the pandemic has not made you a germaphobe, I don't know, because it made me one on top of what I was already in nursing school. Okay. You know what? I'm sure they do have NFL team scrubs. I wouldn't necessarily get those. Of course, my team is playing in a few hours, so I'm doing this live early. But you may hear my daughter in the background playing with toys. It's Christmas. We put them all together. Sorry. Let me see. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to function without starting each day with a clean. Yes. Clean, fresh scrubs. Now, everybody may not have a washer and dryer in their apartment, in their home, in their condo. But if you wash your clothes at the end of the week, you should have enough scrubs to at least wear one. And even if it's, okay, 3 to 5 scrubs, you should be able to have. And like I said on my website, and you don't have to go on there, I have scrub tops, $10, pants, $15, pants, $25, depending on if the scrubs are phasing out and I'm trying to go in a different area. So things are affordable, definitely affordable. Going into some stores like Scrubs and Beyond, I'm not going to hold you up. I did go in there a couple of months ago because I was in the process of moving and I had a lot of stuff in a box. Like this is a new area. So when you see this, This is new. Like, I'm in a whole new home. So I moved, and instead of me going through boxes, I was like, well, let me go to Scrubs and Beyond, well-known place, right? And I went to that clearance rack. They had some cute jumpsuits. I was like, oh, the way that those jumpsuits curved right and didn't make you look horrible. I was like, oh, this is awesome. But best believe your girl got a discount. So just because you make a certain amount of money don't mean you need to spend top dollar for your scrubs. And they can be cute at an affordable price. Okay, let me go back to the comments. I don't want to miss anything. So Casey, I'm talking about, I need you guys' help if you work in healthcare. I still need more people to put in the comments what color scrubs that you wear, because I'm trying to expand something and I'm trying to see what's the best type of scrubs for the consumer. I know for me, I prefer joggers, but that doesn't mean that you guys prefer joggers. So I'm going to put it in a poll. What type, because I was supposed to do this anyway, of scrubs. I think it's only gonna, will it let me do more than two options? It will. Okay, what type of scrubs do you like to wear? And I'm writing this out because I'm gonna leave this live up, and if someone is not in the live, they won't see the poll. So if they want to do the poll after, just put it in the comments. I'm gonna put, and I'm preferably talking about scrub pants. Scrub tops are cute too, so I'll put that on there. I don't know the proper terminology for just a straight leg pants, so I'm just gonna put straight leg scrub pants. Jumper suit, or I'm just gonna put jumper scrub outfit. And then let me see if I can add another one. Let's see, pockets, multiple. And while I'm typing this, let me know, guys, what color you wear. I know Tasha told me that she wears seal blue. I believe Dev said black or minty green because of the OR. But let me know. I really want you guys' feedback because, you know, I know you guys like to support, but I know that you like to see things that you could actually wear. So as a consumer or as a viewer or just as someone that wears scrubs, I would appreciate your feedback. Okay, multi or multiple pockets on top and bottoms. Well, I think that's it. So it only let me do 4 options. I'm gonna do the poll now. Let me know what you let me know how you feel about the scrubs. All right, let me go back to the comments. You love the tulip top. Thank you. Actually, the so this tulip top here, I always put mine with long sleeves underneath. I also have gray, but fun story. But the tulip is because of this and of that. I always say to put some type of shirt underneath the tulip because it is a little pleat. But fun story about this scrub, really quick. There is a Nursing Detroit, now is a school. It's a Nursing Detroit school where I'm in a part of that group on Facebook, as well as they have CNA classes, and they needed to wear gray. So what I did was I had some smalls, some mediums, because those were the sizes that the teacher said that they needed. I donated them. So it's when I put it like this. My dream is to have enough scrubs to where I can talk to, a local school and say, for those CNAs, phlebotomists, nurses, if you need, you know, a pair of scrubs to get you started, I can give them that ticket. So when they graduate, they can go on my website, put the ticket in there, and they can get a free set of scrubs from me, depending on the color and all of that stuff. So I really love to um, give back. I am not Mr. Beast. I don't have all of that. I still work. I still earn a living. YouTube is an awesome thing for me to have, to talk to people that I can't talk to that's next door to me, that work with me, that's at my job. I can talk to you from around the world. So, I would love to give back to those that don't have it, to where I can give them something and say, okay, well, She Nurse Savvy gave me my first set of scrubs when I graduated from school. So I didn't have to worry about, I need this, I need that. But with some jobs, you also have to think about, they have certain scrub colors. So I would rather for someone to get that ticket, put it in the website and say, okay, well, let me get my free pair of scrubs. And oh, I thought that was an extra piece. That looked weird. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. That looked so weird when I was seeing the whole hat. Um, She Nurse Savvy gave me my first set of scrubs, but you need to have your scrub color. So, of course, you have to get a job interview, ask for that, and say, okay, well, I need this. Okay, well, let me put in my ticket. It's plenty of scrubs in there. Let me get my size for my free pair. And if they have a little bit more money, they can get another pair, and then it's two for the price of one, because they graduated school. I was able to give that school tickets for their students to get a free pair of scrubs, so that they don't have to worry about not having something to wear, or wearing multiple, one pair of scrubs multiple days without washing them, because stuff is affordable. So that's my goal, to do that. Of course, it's not happening right now, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I did donate to a school. Of course, I don't have as much to give to a lot of schools. But this was something that I felt in my heart that, for the gray, I just gave it to the students. I gave it to the teacher. She sent me pictures of, the students with the scrubs on, and it made my heart smile. It was awesome. I loved it. Okay, let's see. You said, who's my team? My team that's losing, the Lions. Of course, I'm in Michigan. I'm a rep the Lions. They were doing good. I don't know if anybody watched, but let me not, because I don't want nobody talking about sports and getting mad about what I'm going to say. So I'm going to keep it to, I need your help with these scrubs. Let me go past. I don't know who stepdaddy is, but I don't need no step married. I don't need no stepdaddy. Okay, my husband is in the other room with our daughter. I'm good, but thank you for that comment. All right, anything yellow, but it's not allowed at my location. No, I don't have anything yellow, only because a lot of people hasn't requested yellow. And with yellow, you have to be cautious, because with the fabric, some, when you put on it, is see-through. So you're seeing all type of bras, underwear lines, or if you put something underneath it, just like white. When you order white, you have to be careful with the material, because you can see the underwear. So no, I don't have yellow, only because a lot of people haven't requested it. And when I buy my items, I buy it in bulk. So I'll have more than just, 5, like a boutique. Boutiques may have 5 or 10 pair of, items. And once they're gone, they're gone. With me, I buy multiple scrubs. So I may have multiple sets of scrubs in each color. And if I know a lot of people are not going to, let me scroll up on here. If I know a lot of people are not going to wear that color or haven't asked for it, I won't spend my money on getting a bulk amount, because a lot of my scrubs I have in my office upstairs, they're sitting, and I don't have one color that has not been sold, if that makes sense. So let me see. Let me go back down to, I've tried joggers, but not a big fan of those. But I really like the cargo and straight leg. Okay, Tasha. That's a nice thing. Yeah, when you can have more, you can do more. And that's why my Mr. Beast is so awesome, where he's giving things and he's able to spend money on all of his videos. If you've watched my channel, if you've been subscribed to my channel, I use my iPhone. Of course, YouTube doesn't pay more than my nursing gig. It has for a couple of months, but I do the majority shorts. So shorts doesn't pay as much. Of course, brand deals, you get your money for brand deals, as well as I'm going to do more long form videos. I'm definitely going to do those in 2026. I've been slacking. Merry Christmas reflections with Kimberly. But I'm going to do more long form because I know we all have the attention span to look at a short for 60 minutes, 2 minutes. I think it goes up to 3 minutes now. We can do that, but also I do want to share more content long form because I want to show people that, especially in school, the things to look out for other than just a reaction. You know, I have a lot of knowledge to share, and sometimes I can't get it all in 60 seconds. So those shorts, people are adding their input, and I'm agreeing on it because I know it's more to what I just said. All right, let me see. Let me scroll this up. So let me look at the poll really quick. What type of scrubs do you like to wear? 29% joggers, 29% straight leg scrub pants, none for the jumper. Good to know. Because jumpers, it's a few people at my job that wear them. Jumpers do give you a little too much attention at sometimes, depending on your body shape. But the ones that I got, they feel awesome. They feel amazing. So, I mean, if I need to put like a little lab coat on top because people acting a bit much, it is what it is. Multiple pockets on bottoms and tops. That's a good thing. I know my scrub, what have I not shown? Oh, this is super cute. This is one of the tops that I love. This is an older one, but this one has no tops at all. This is another, like the little tulip sleeves, but it's pleated and you tie it and it's super, super, super cute. The pants for it, you know, the pants I'm gonna always come through with, I'm gonna always come through with some type of pockets. So the back, 2 pockets, cargo zipper. In the front, so my pants always have about 5 pockets. But yeah, it's super simple. These are actually the people that made these for me. They custom made them for my height. So these were just some sample pants, but the top and this beautiful like bluish purple color, I tried to get pants to match with these in stores. I went to every little scrub store that was in my area and they didn't have that color. This color is not a navy. It's, you know, it's like a purplish blue. It's super cute. But yeah, I have quite a few of those, but it ties. It's cute. I've done videos where I'm doing like this and you can see the pleats. It's super cute. But if you work in a setting where you have combative patients, do not wear that because it's a string on it. That string can become a weapon. No. Okay. Let me see. What am I missing on here? I don't want to end the poll, but I do want to move it out the way. Okay. Let's go down. Merry Christmas. Private nursing is the way to go. Wearing regular clothes due to less body fluids ending up on me. That is good to hear, Paula. I've done, what's wrong? 20. Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. I've done, when I worked in the ICU, I had like a little side job where I did home care. And it was just that one patient, they really requested me. So on what days was it? I think it had to be the weekend until I got pregnant and injured myself with my little one that's on my little picture that y'all always see, the one that I'm hugging, because that's my third daughter. I would still wear scrubs because I would get the gentleman washed up. I would make him breakfast. I would get him dressed, and set him up for the day. And he was a young guy, super sweet, had a beautiful, nice house, but it was all because of a car accident that ruined his high school time. He was a track runner. I ran track in high school. We can relate. He was a sweet, sweet guy. But I wore scrubs there because I didn't necessarily want to have my outside clothes on coming in the home as a healthcare professional. Let's see if my screen come back. Okay, it does, but it doesn't show. It doesn't show on here. Come on, phone. Let's get it together. If you can still hear me, put I can hear you in the chat. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my camera. I flipped it. I'm gonna flip it back. Why is it acting like that? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, perfect. So if you can hear me, I guess my that's crazy. You can see me. Okay, you can see me on my Mac, but on my phone is acting crazy. So I'll just continue to go here since the camera is still going. Okay. Perfectly fine. My phone, maybe it's time to upgrade. I don't know. So I need to do another poll so I can see what colors, because I only got 2 colors and it's more than just 2 people in this chat. So let me end this poll. Y'all like multiple pockets on top and bottom. The second one was joggers. So it's good. I have a lot of joggers on my website, but I also know that people like straight leg pants. So I do have straight leg pants for my tulip top. I think I have these in black as well. Those are my newer pants, newer scrub pants, but I think I sell them separately because a lot of people don't have the same top and bottom. So I start splitting up my my scrub tops and bottoms. The only thing that I sell together is that blue set, because this I think I should just keep it all in one. I didn't want to mix that one up at all. All right, so let's go to another poll because I need to know what colors. What's going on? What's the colors? What's the colors? I'm gonna end this one so I can create another one. And it's so weird that I can't see. I cannot see you guys on my phone. I'm so mad that I pressed that notification. Let me see if this can help it. Nope, it didn't. All right, so let's do another poll. What colors do you wear? Let me see. Let me specify scrub colors. Do you wear at work? The good thing about when you put something in your community tab, you can write underneath it. With these polls, I don't think that you can add any extra. So I guess if I'm not writing your color, then feel free to write it in the chat. Okay. I'm going to put navy and seal blue as one option because I have those already on my website. I'm going to put black. I wish somebody else would give me a different color because I know the standard colors for scrubs, but I know it's not like that all over. Let me see. when I was a phlebotomist, we wore khaki scrubs, but we also wore like a royal. Let me put royal. Somebody asked me about that. Royal blue. Um, and then I'll put in parentheses other colors. Oh, nice to see you too, Veronica. Because I think you're the RN from, oh, hold on, New Jersey. I think I read all of my comments. I promise I do. Because if you get a heart, I'm reading it. If I'm acknowledging it by giving you a heart or commenting with a heart, because I appreciate you guys for taking the time to even do that. You don't even have to write on anyone's video or anything. So whether I'm agreeing with you or not, because some people came at me a little wrong, and I need to finish this, when I was hearting somebody's comment that people didn't agree to. It's like, and sometimes I will write a certain response to a comment if I have the time, because, you know, working full time, your mom, your wife, sometimes you do different things and you can't always be on social media. But when I have the time and it's something that I want to write in response to, I definitely will. Okay. Happy holidays. Thank you. Other colors. Please write in the live chat. Okay. Uh-oh, what happened? Why is this acting crazy? Now it won't let me do it. Oh, help me. Okay, I'm gonna start over. Okay. What color? And as I'm typing, if you just want to write it in the chat, feel free to do so. I'm totally fine with that. Deb, I do see black, red, and dark blue. When you mean dark blue, are you talking about navy? Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, because royal is a little bit on the lighter end. Seal blue is light blue. Hi. Hey, Bobby. Yes. Veronica. Yes. New Jersey, right? Arian with the Purple Heart. I always see that. I love that you put that as your, when you write whatever you write, that you put that in parentheses, like that's your signature. So, yes. Okay, cool. Navy. Merry Christmas, Bobby. Anywho, so we just gonna go ahead and put this one on timeout because that's what it is. All right. Happy Kwanzaa. All right. What color scrubs do you wear? And don't be afraid to, you know, do something with the poll. I don't know if you can see it when I post it in a second. But it's just a simple click which one, because this is going to help me for you to help me and we can generate something. So the first poll, it talked about multiple pockets on top and bottom, which my pants always have multiple pockets. For the men, I know Dev mentioned to have more pockets on the top, which I do agree. I think it was only like one pocket. I don't know if, because I got a couple samples too. I think it was one pocket to put a pencil or something to slip a pencil in over here. I got to really look because it's been a while. Is this Dorothy, my cool friend? I don't know who Dorothy is, Joey. No, I'm She Nurse Savvy. What color scrubs do you wear at work? Hopefully this poll will work. Like I said, I'll put seal blue and navy blue as one because I do have those on my site. Navy. Is there, tell me this, for the people that's in the chat. For the people that's in the chat, are you currently working in healthcare care with scrubs? Say yes, I am. Are you in healthcare and you can wear regular clothing? Say regular clothing. I'm just trying to get an idea of. Oh, oh, I look like her. Joey, I'm not sure if you subscribe to my channel or not, but I'm not Dorothy. Okay, do you offer deep purple scrubs? Your deep purple scrubs. Oh, are you talking about this color? Look, I can't even see on the front of me. Are you talking about these pants as the bluish purple for plus size? I think, what colors do I have? What color do you, I mean, not color, what size do you prefer? Because I think I have, because those tops run big. I don't know if you're top heavy or not, but those tops run big. I literally have a small in this. And on the website, it say it run big. The pants are true to size. I think I have 2X, I believe. I just have to, I have all of that stuff upstairs, and I'm not going to stand up, Terrence. So what size do you need when you mention plus size for Veronica? All right, seal blue, royal. Hopefully this one works, y'all. Whenever I add an option, it doesn't allow me to do my poll. It's just I have to do 2 options. I don't like that, because the first one it allowed me. Okay, so all right. I don't want you guys to feel like you're obligated to do this, but I want to make sure that I'm getting the right sizes for everybody. So bottom heavy 64. Okay, small waist. Okay, snatched waist. I don't want to, let me see. I don't want to get off of the video, but I believe for my pants, I think the biggest size that I have for those pants are 2X if I still have them in stock. But you could order, yeah, I believe I have a 2X. Some scrub bottoms or some scrub outfits, I have 3X if they're not bought out already. Because when I start getting into the 3Xs, and that's when the sets were a little bit more. I mean, they were going like this. Because I have teal, I have wine color, like red, of course, navy, seal blue, gray, well, yeah, gray, black. What other colors? I wanted to expand to do the right color. I'd rather get a big bulk. Like my navies went out like crazy, especially the ones that I showed you with the snap pockets in the back. These were going like this. And I'm telling you, like this, like the first 2 weeks. And this was way before I had a channel. This is when I had another channel, but I didn't even sync my stuff. It's just, I know a lot of nurses and I'm my own model. So I definitely, them things went out. So I restocked them, and I still have a few, but not a lot. I want to look on there for you, Veronica, to see if I have 2X. I'm pretty sure that I do. But those are... Merry Christmas, Richard. Oh yeah, I have pink too. Pink, green. Okay. This MacBook want to act up on Christmas? Don't do that to me. Okay, let me go back. I'm pretty sure, because I have a lot more of those purple ones, Veronica. So if you want to look at it after the, after we're done with the live, you can. but I definitely have 2X. And remember, the top for those run big. And I say it, if the top runs big on my site, I'll say it. The top runs big. Most of it is true to size, but the bottoms are true to size for sure. These gray tops, the ones that I donated, well, of course, the small ones are gone, but these tops run small. So like this is literally a large top because you want to have some type of space. It's hey, from Scotland, Joe Shepherd, Merry Christmas. You want to have with this top doesn't stretch as much. It's more of it'll snatch you up a little bit. So if you have a little, a little bigger, like rounder stomach area, you will want to go up a size with that one, if not two. Yes, so my zipper pants, it's called zipper pants when you go on there. You said, I love your chats. I love being a nurse. Just got off the unit. Okay, Chris. So, Chris, I need you to chime in because I need your help, just like from everybody else. If you wear scrubs, what color scrubs do you wear? And do you prefer joggers, straight leg pants, or having multiple pockets? I'm trying to let you guys be my co-founders for my next set of scrubs that I'm going to come out with in 2026. Of course, it's going to be affordable just like everything else on my website. I don't believe in making you pay top dollar for something that didn't, for something that you can get other things for. You want to spend money on things that's cute, but also affordable when you're going to work. Every time I go to work, the patients, some of the staff, because they know I have a scrub store. Oh, that's cute. What size is that? Do you have any more? Bring me a pair. I am my own billboard. Okay. Let me see. What do I have? So, Veronica, I have, for the pants, you said you're more bottom heavy. I do have 2X. I got XL, large, medium, and small. I only have one medium though for the pants, if anybody else was wondering about these. But for those, yeah, I pretty much have every color because a lot of people didn't get that in bigger sizes. Oh, I'm sorry, my large ones are out for my pants. But yes, I do have XL and 2X. I appreciate that, Chris, for letting me know you wear light blue, dark blue, multiple pockets, please. Perfect. So I really love to hear from, of course, the ladies, but for the men, okay, we love our, as people call them, nurses, the male nurse. We love y'all. We love to work with y'all because y'all don't bring no drama. Y'all are extra helping hand. So I want to expand my gentlemen's section for petty scrubs. Now I do have, okay, tell me, gentlemen, what size? Like I had, well, I think the largest are gone, but I got XL, 2X, I think 3X. Yeah, XL, 2X, 3X. I want to make sure are those pretty decent sizes. Of course, I'm going to get the small, the medium, the large. But I didn't think that getting a small for a guy, not to sound like that, I mean, my husband's a big guy. He's the one that's taking a picture on the website. So, and not big as in like super big, but I worked on him. He lost some weight and stuff. So anyway, when I think of males in healthcare, I think of usually large, XL, 2X. I can go and do medium as well. Okay, never met a small nurse. See, so I have met techs. I don't, but it wouldn't be small. It would be like more of a medium. A medium would be like the smallest that I've seen in healthcare in my almost 10 years. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But I just want to make sure that the sizes, ladies, it's your time to chime in. Ladies, what sizes do you wear? You don't have to go in specific and say, I need this. If small to 3X is good, put S through 3XL in the comments. I just want to know that because I know that everybody is not the same shape nor size. And some people feel more comfortable with wearing maybe bigger sizes. Some like for the scrubs to just fit them. A lot of my scrubs do stretch, like my the scrub top I showed you stretches. The scrub pants, they stretch. So if you got a little curve or whatever back there, it's gonna curve to you. But if somebody doesn't really like to show all of that, it's fine. You can go up another size. Okay. 2X, 3X based on the material. Good to know. I wish I had more of these because these here, I think, okay, so when I first came out on my scrubs, I'm telling you, more than just healthcare, wore it. The girl that I grew up with, she does hair. She put my scrubs on to do hair so that she wouldn't get her regular clothes messed up. So she was doing hair. I think she bought like a 3X at first, and I'm like, not in these. These are not, I don't know. I don't think they ran bigger, but 3X, and I knew her size. She didn't need a 3X. That would have swallowed her. So she ended up getting, I think, a 2X. And a 2X was still kind of loose because you don't want to be wearing skin tight stuff while you trying to, bend down and wash somebody's hair or whatever. But if it stretches on you. Okay. Anybody in the chat, have you ever worn a jumpsuit? If you have not worn a jumpsuit, say no jumpsuit. Or you don't desire a jumpsuit, say no jumpsuit. If you've worn it, say yes jumpsuit. If you like it, say yes jumpsuit. Because this chat, the poll is not allowing me to do anything. Once I go past a certain comment, it just, the start poll goes blank. And for everybody that's on the channel, I appreciate you for, okay, no jumpsuit for Tasha. I appreciate you for coming on here, for liking the video, for being attentive, of course, for subscribing. Merry Christmas. I decided to spend a little bit of Christmas with you guys. Of course, you're going to see my shorts that come out every day because I work very hard to give content for you guys, as well as I do have a busy life. But I do want to say thank you for being a part of my channel. I listen to you guys. I appreciate your feedback. Of course, the positive is awesome. The negative, I'm listening. And I really appreciate you guys. I could not say that anymore because I do this for you guys. And I appreciate your feedback. And thanks for that heart. I saw it. Okay, yes, the jumpsuit. So okay, Veronica. Okay, I really do want to incorporate the jumpsuit, but I don't want to buy something that people won't purchase. And then I also, because I buy samples myself first, try it on to see how it goes. I used to run track in high school. So my legs are, like my calves are a little kind of still muscular, but not as much as they used to be. And of course, as you get older, you gain a little weight. So my calves was the one thing that I wanted to not feel like it was sausaged up in a jumpsuit. Everything else was fine. I think I had a drawstring. It was cute. I had a zipper. And if you wanted to put long sleeves under it, you could. But for the jumpsuits I'm trying to find, is something that's a little bit looser. So maybe not a jogger, maybe loose straight leg pants, because the ones that I recently bought from a store They were awesome, and they were straight leg pants. I was just more so concerned because I'm tall, and when you wash them so many times, your ankle is here, the pants start going up to here, and then it becomes not as cute. Okay, let me see. So I'm seeing the light blue, the dark blue, so I do have those colors. I can continue to do those colors. I saw black. For the gentleman, I think, I'm trying to think, should I expand and do, because I saw one light blue. I think the other was just dark. So maybe I should expand and do more pockets on the tops for the gentleman. No man has given me his size yet, so I'm guessing that the, you know, the medium, the large, the XL, the 2X, the 3X is pretty good. Thanks Tasha for giving me the insight about the sizes for the females, especially for plus sizes, because even though I'm small, you know, my mom is plus size. My aunts, God rest their soul, like my aunt was plus size. So my grandmother was plus size. My one aunt that's a nurse, appreciate it. I wouldn't consider her plus size, but she's like in the border. So maybe she could wear XL or something like that. So I appreciate that feedback because I grew up around, you know, women that were plus size. And I was always the small one of the bunch. So feedback is everything. Okay, look, my aunt is texting me now because I sent her something for Christmas. She's saying thank you. So yes, I'm a little bit on the fence on if I should even get the jumpsuits because I don't want to waste money. I think when I bought, what did I buy? When I bought these, a few of these sold. Of course, they're super cute. The pants, I did the straight leg because everybody doesn't like joggers, but I have more of these with the black tulip tops. And I don't want to waste money on it. So if I do, put it like this. If I decide to do any type of jumpsuit, it'll be like maybe a trial, like maybe 5 or 10 pair and one in each size. I'll do that. I do want to gear towards maybe a trial. Yes, Tasha, yes. I said it, you typed it, same time. Yeah, I'll do a trial, and I don't know if I should do navy or if I should do black. I'll figure it out. I'll just have to talk to my suppliers. Of course, not right now. It'll probably be, you know, sometime in January where I'm talking about it with them, as well as maybe it'll come out in February. But I do want to do a trial run. I do want to do something for the gentleman. I do need to, I think for now, I'll just do, and if I need to do more, let me know. I'll do the navy for the guys. More pockets in the tops for the guys. I'll keep the same sizes. I'll do black as well. Same thing. Same sizes. Oh, for the gentlemen, Chris, Dev, if y'all still on here, do you like jogger pants or do you like the straight leg? Or just put it in the chat. Anybody, do you prefer straight leg or joggers? Anybody? Because I can tell you if you've already been talking to me, I can kind of tell pretty much if you are female or male based on your name. But yeah, let me know that because I believe I have joggers for the men as well. Only because joggers are kind of nice, like the way they kind of sit up on you. And depending on if you're a sneakerhead and you decide to wear sneakers like that to work, it shows your shoes. Like my husband's a sneakerhead, so I automatically think about joggers for sneakerheads. But for me, I have work shoes and I also have shoes that I won't wear to work at all. Some people just wear all of it to work. So if you want to make your shoes pop, put them joggers on, have some good socks on. But yeah, so let me know in the comments. Straight leg pants, joggers. I know I did a poll. And on the poll, let me see if I can click on it. It's gone. On the poll, it showed that multiple pockets for pants, tops and bottoms. But also, I couldn't put in if it was straight leg or or joggers. So let me know. I mean, because we want to look put together at work, but we also want to buy things that we like. We don't just want to buy something because it's somebody that you want to support if you're not going to truly like it, if that makes sense. And I was only going to be on here for 30 minutes, and I guess that 30 minutes went by about 40 minutes ago. All right, so thank you for the input. I'm going to wrap this up so that I can be with my family because my little one keeps coming back, and it's probably because my husband is like, is she done yet so we can spend the rest of this holiday together? I appreciate you guys. If you want to say anything else after this live is over, put it in the chat. I watch the chat. I look at the chat. I get the alerts. But I appreciate you guys. So I'm going to say thank you for opening up or expanding for, thank you, for opening up and helping me to expand so that I could do maybe a trial run for the jumpers, maybe in the color navy or the color black. But I have to do a sample first because my sample that I got was no. It was no. Merry Christmas. Okay, wait, Veronica, my older son is working in healthcare as well. Do you offer sizes for men that are 6'4"? So my husband is not that tall, but those pants that I have, no, they'll be, wait a minute, because I have a acquaintance. He bought a couple of scrubs for me, and he is a medical sales rep, and he's 6'6". Yeah, he's 6'6", and he bought them. Now, he didn't show me a picture of them, but he bought a couple sets. So I don't know if you want to give it a trial. What size do your son wear? Because I think I just have XL, 2X, and 3X left. But also, full disclaimer on the male tops. They don't really give too much wiggle room if you have a huge stomach. So like if you're a regular large top and you have a bit of a gut, I would say go up to an XL or vice versa, because some suppliers think everybody is snatched and they're not. So we have to Americanize certain things and go up. But if you have questions about it, feel free. I do have, if you go on my website, you can send me an inbox so you can talk about something specifically. And then we can communicate on there as well. But yes, I will do a trial for the jumpsuits next year. But it'll probably be straight leg because their joggers are super tight on my calves. And I'm not going to put my leg up in the air so you can see my calf because I think that's inappropriate. But my calves are not as big as others. So I don't want anybody to be trying to squeeze into it and you got compression socks on top of some scrubs that's compressions on your ankles. That's a no. So, yep, the trial on those. I'll do more pockets for the gentleman. I'll do maybe a different style for the navy and black, because I think someone else asked about black as well. I'll do that. Maybe do a trial until my male audience picks up for scrubs, and then I'll do big bulks like I do for the women because I know they're gone. You said he is medium, large, skinny. Okay, I think I might be out of my largest, but what you can do, yeah, I'm out of the largest. I think the XLs are pretty much gone too. What you could do, Veronica, if you have not already done so, click on that website and sign up for the email list. I do email different discounts. I mean, my stuff is already discounted actually, compared to other places. But go on there, because when I have a new, I keep saying this is why I cut so much of my video, because of the but I'm human. Uh, when I have a new stock, a new color, I do send it to my email list. Or a text alert may go out. So I appreciate you guys for the feedback. I'm going to do more colors for the guys, more pockets. I listened, gentlemen. I heard you. I got you. For the sizes, I think my sizes are still pretty good. I think 2X, 3X was the biggest size. I think the small, some people say extra small, but I don't get a lot of small purchases for people, so I won't go into the extra small right now, only because my mediums and my larges go like this in some sizes. They go quick. And then my mediums, my larges, my XLs, my 2Xs, those go like that. So I'll stick with that. And I will update you guys more. And I appreciate you for this extra help during the holidays, because you spent a little bit of time with me, because I wanted to spend a little bit of time with you. I appreciate that so much. Y'all have a blessed one. Bye.